Next, you will learn how to add an entry. Here is where you are going to enter all information regarding your breastfeeding. To access this tab, just click the link on the menu that says Add Entry. You will notice that there are 5 tabs: Breastfeeding, Pumping, Supplement, Output, and Health Issues. These tabs are meant to record different aspects of your breastfeeding experience and help us better judge the state of your baby. Note that you don't have to add every type of entry. However, the more you add, the better you and we can take care of your baby. The breastfeeding tab is the most important one. You will need to add at least 6 entries every day. Otherwise, you will be contacted by our lactation consultant. We will fill out a sample entry. First, enter the time of the breastfeeding session. Then select the breastfeeding duration, which side, latching information, infant alertness, and any maternal breastfeeding problems. All the options can be selected from the drop-down list. Since it was a natural breastfeeding session, I don't need to add any information regarding pumping. As you can see, I got a green confirmation message that everything was fine. Sometimes because of some internal error or lack of input of all necessary information, a red box will appear alerting you that all information was not entered correctly. This time, I'm going to input information regarding my last breastfeeding session, which was 5 minutes ago. I will choose 1 to 2 minutes on the left side, no latching problems, difficult to awake, and sore nipple. This time, a red box appeared at the top. This means that our program found a potential problem with your last breastfeeding session and the lactation consultant has been informed. Additionally, you should have received an email on some tips to improve the session next time. Below the notifications, we see again a green box appears on the top telling you that you have just successfully added a breastfeeding entry. You can also review previous entries at the View Diary page. Just click View Diary on the menu. Here you can see previous entries. You can select a date range and then click Submit. Then, in the lower part, you can see a table showing the entries within the date range you showed. You can view 5 types of entries. Simply click on the tab to switch between them. You can also modify entries from the View Diary page. When an entry is modifiable, the background color will be white and you will have a Modify button at the right end of the entry. You can click Modify next to the entry you want to change. However, you can only modify entries that were made up to 48 hours ago. After you make your changes, you can click Modify Entry to submit. Now you will learn how to deal with notifications. Notice the red box at the top of the screen. Notifications appear if there are any problems in your submitted entry related to latching, infant state, output, and insufficient entries. By clicking the notification, you can view the notifications. Notifications will give you some steps to take to help solve the breastfeeding problem. For example, for our sleepy baby problem, we received that until this problem ceases to exist, we should 1. Use skin-to-skin contact, 2. Pump after each feeding if your baby did not get enough, and 3. Contact the primary care provider if this continues. Our lactation consultant received a copy of these notifications too. If she sees a persistent problem, then she might email you or call you to provide feedback. After you read the notification, you can check the Mark Red box and we will have a record that this notification was acknowledged. You can view the previous notifications for your records in the Past Notifications tab.